We're not crazy. I know that. I've known that for a long time. In fact, I think other people are actually crazy. That, when you look at people and you see the lack of passion that they have in their lives, you in a way you can only empathize with them and just feel sorry for them, that they're not capable of experiencing something at the depth that we're able to. That we are able to experience something at such a depth. And it's always interesting to have people observe us from a distance, or observe things that these type of men do, because it's to see the final act, you think, oh my gosh, that's impossible. That's, you got to be crazy. To justify the end, they have to look at us like crazy people, because they don't realize all the steps, that how long the ladder is, how far the trail goes. If they saw the trail and they stepped on every footprint along the trail that we have walked to get to the place we are, they'd understand it. It'd be very understandable. They'd be maybe surprised that we weren't doing more.
The toughest part is when my mom came in and said, I was sitting there and had a separated pelvis. I just been through so much pain that every time I woke up, I just pass out. And my mom's like, did you learn something from this? I said, yeah, I learned that I can only take so much pain before my body shuts down. So I've been through the most pain that I can be through, and when can I get back riding so I can try this jump again? And she just shook her head. She's like, you sure this is what you want to do? And for me, it's not that it sucks being injured. It's the fact that it sucks being injured because I can't ride. It's not, ow, this hurts, I don't want to be hurt again. It's, ow, this hurts, I can't ride right now, and I'm going to be bored out of my mind, and I cannot imagine ever living a desk job or ever having something where I can't be out on my dirt bike, or I can't be in my car, I can't be driving, or I can't be, bottom line, competitive, pushing myself to try something new, to go beyond where I've gone before. And so many people say, well, aren't you afraid of being injured? And I answer yes, but not because of the reason that everyone else thinks would be the reason, pain. The reason is because I just hate sitting on the couch, and I would go stir crazy if I had to do that for the rest of my life.
I learned how much you could live at an early age, and just I couldn't stop living that way. And yeah, I come close a lot of times, but I don't do it foolishly. I respect the dangers, and I assess them, and I train, and I realize that I can't make a mistake. That it's like, I realize that I get one chance at doing this, and so it brings out a focus in you that it's like and I think that's with fear. That's another thing, is I think people are scared to be afraid, and I've learned to take fear and use all the good attributes, and because it makes my body and my senses kind of step up at 150 or something, to where now, and then I try to block out all the paranoia that fear brings, and so then I have these senses that are strong, and I'm focused, and I can achieve things that I might not ever be able to achieve without fear.
If I'm gonna go take risk at this level, then I want to really take the risk. I really want to. If I'm gonna do this, let's do it. I don't want to halfway do it, and that's kind of what where I'm at with it. I'm completely committed to this until I can't do it anymore. It's not a financial thing. I've been in a position where I haven't needed to do this for money, and it's my motivation hasn't slowed down one bit. So it's not about that. But it's definitely the new territory, the land of the unknown, the experimenting with things that could seem impossible, and defining it's possible. Those are the things that drive me. At the end of the day, that's all that drives me.